up in the mountains, my friends, where you can still watch an eagle soar on the wind. And I walk those hills with a smile on my face, and I can't get back to God's saving grace in the mountains.
Welcome back to our Hill to Die On podcast. I am your host, Chase Dowling. Can't move the table very much. And this is what's going on in Forest Hill for the week of August 27th through September 3rd, 2025. I am kind of winging it. I'm in the trailer. It was raining for a while. Couldn't do the podcast outside. I am in French Meadows. Weather's fine. So, as always, it's the LSM food distribution for Wednesday between 2:30 and 5 p.m. at 24500 Main Street. Don't forget about that, folks. Get out there and get to see that. Also, actually, before I start this off this week, I start reading everything else. Got a brand new segment this week. It's from Robbie Henry, the Nader. Brought me a weather forecast. Going to call it the Caballo Gallo weather forecast. That's right, because weather affects everything from horses to chickens. And this week, Robbie says, oh, that's right, it's good napping weather. That's our weather report for the week. Good napping weather. Weather's going to be just nice and chill all week long. Get a little bit of thunder. Get a little bit of lightning, all that good stuff. So, anyways, yes. Got to quit doing that. Anyway, moving on. Was it Tuesday, Thursday is water aerobics, right? And then what is it? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So it's 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 8. So, water aerobics, get out there. Do your stretches. Russ Young talking to you. You can stay at the shallow end. You don't have to swim. Then, let's see. Oh, Friday. Hey, first 10 teens eat free, Forest Hill Farms. Don't forget that. Get out there. If you're a teen, Jenny will get you set up with some good food, guaranteed, and some good baked items. And I think there's going to be volleyball open gym. I'm not quite sure. You know why? Because I don't have a calendar this week. I'm just going off the cuff. And, ladies and gentlemen, there has been some fish caught this last week. Ryan Whitney, senior catfish there at Sugar Pine. Don't you forget it. Got you, buddy. Yeah. I think that's about, well, and then Andy, of course, sent a bunch of dang pictures of him in Alaska, which don't count, by the way. But thank you for sending them anyways. It's good to see Forest Hills at least catching fish worldwide. I mean, it's just the United States, but, I mean, it's one that's not connected to the contiguous 48, so let's be real. It's close to Russia. Anyway. Yeah, let's get it. Get some more fish pics. Actually, I kind of like this last week. People were sending me more stuff. I had some in messengers and all kinds of stuff. So, get them coming, folks. We got that. And as far as cows go, you know where I am with the damn cows. We're looking at buying some. So, I'll have cow pictures coming. Well, maybe not soon, but sooner rather than later. Maybe not in the next, year, or not within the next couple months, but then the next year. Hopefully we'll get some cows. Because, here's the thing, real wealth is through cows. Because what do people like to eat? That's right, meat. They also like to eat those butt nuggets coming out of them chickens. So, ladies and gentlemen, get you some chickens so you can get some butt nuggets. Get you some cows so you can get some beef nuggets. Well, and plant you a garden because, well, it's good for the environment. And your soul, because your soul's connected to your gut. Anyway, Saturday. It's Labor Day weekend, everybody. Labor Day weekend. Kids got a 4-day weekend. Hope everybody's going camping or doing something fun. Labor Day, the first Labor Day, was in 1882 in New York. Didn't become a federal holiday till 1894. That's right. To celebrate the laborers of this country. Will I get celebrated? Probably not. I don't labor hard enough. I just sit in a piece of equipment. Anyways, but if you got a hard worker in the family that's out there busting their butt, sweating, dripping off their brow, celebrate them this weekend. Don't just go out there and drink beer, although that's what most of you are going to do. And remember, come after Monday, when it hits Tuesday, better not be in wearing white. Just saying. Now, moving on here. Let's see. Oh, Hunter Brandt, still selling tomatoes. Don't forget that, ladies and gentlemen. I want to actually go, Hunter, or somebody from the Brandt family, hit me up. I want to buy some tomatoes. Also, I need some kids to raise some damn cows, because we need to start raising our beef on the hill. We're going to call it Forest Hill Mountain Beef. It'll be like the Wagyu of California. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, so where's that at there? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, it's over here. Which brings me to thoughts for the shitter. Some people say money can't buy happiness, but it can buy tacos, and that's pretty damn close. Ladies and gentlemen, on a more serious note, though, stop signs. And maybe we should, get ourselves together a little bit before we start signing petitions. I know Ciati's on it. Nobody likes these damn stop signs. I don't like them either. But, the lich on the leg there. We need to come up with a plan. Can't just go to the county with saying, hey, we don't like stop signs. Maybe we go to the county and say, hey, this is the reason why we don't like stop signs. Because there are people in town that do like the damn stop signs. And everybody, now that I've talked to them, the reason why they like the stop signs is why? Because of the speed. That is correct. So, if we can get people to slow down through town, especially by the schools, because here's the other thing. People haul ass, and it's busy in the mornings going past the high school. You can't even pull back out past the high school if you're going uptown. So, or are they going to put a stop sign in there? No, nobody wants a stop sign there. But we should come up with a solution before the county does. So, I just don't like that the county went ahead and put in a stop sign without asking all the community. Because we pay our taxes. At least most of us. So, I mean, shouldn't we have a little bit of representation? Didn't we fight a revolutionary war over this? Taxation without representation. And I don't feel like I'm getting represented. I don't know about you. Just thoughts to ponder while you're dropping them off down yonder. Then, well, Monday is Labor Day. That is the day. That's 1882. First one ratified in 1894 to be a federal holiday. So I hope everybody's having fun. Probably going to Dillon's. Some people are going to Morningstar, which we never really talk about. And they got good crappie fishing up there. Don't forget about that. Yeah. So, anyways, hope everybody has a good day on Monday. Then, Tuesday, still we got bingo at the hall from 11:30 to 3:30. So don't forget about your bingo. And a little shout out to Maureen Rodarte. I seen you commented on last week, said you went down to Everybody's Inn and had Taco Tuesday and said they were fantastic. Of course they are, Maureen. Of course they are. I wouldn't be recommended otherwise. Anyway. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen. Sasquatch sighting. This one spotted at Patton Road and Todd Valley Road. Smells like a noble fir, they say. probably the nicest Sasquatch anybody's ever met. His fur gleams like diamonds. Always popping out of the woods, trying to help people jump their cars or change a tire. The audacity. Also, hates them noxious weeds, invasive species, doesn't like them. Likes a good prescribed fire, though, I've heard. Maybe even likes running a chainsaw every now and then. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'm not going to tell you. But if you don't know, now you know. And if you don't know, you're just not a good citizen. Brian Jones looking at you. And this week, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday, that's another good thing. Saturday, I hear they're opening up the Red Dirt again. I put out a message to Danica and Lonnie, well, Danica anyway, to get me information on what they're going to be doing. I don't have any information. I think they're going to be doing it somewhere around like 5 o'clock or something. But the Red Dirt is going to be open back up from a set of local people from right here in Forest Hill. I heard they're going to probably be doing burgers and fries and maybe some beer and something like that, but don't know for sure. Just show up there on Saturday at the Red Dirt. That's right. Not called Makers no more. It's back to the Red Dirt. So I've heard. Don't know for sure on that either, because I haven't got 100% back. But that's going to be our business of the week, because by God, we got to have that back. The Red Dirt's got to be open again. Maybe they'll do a Motherlode burger again. By God, didn't we love those? Gotta love a Motherlode burger. God, I hope they do that again. Anyways, Danica and Lonnie, happy for you. I'm rooting for you. Congratulations. I know you do well. Red Dirt. Been drunk in there a few times. Wow, that was a good bar. That was a good bar back in the day. Anyway, without further ado, here's our Robert Francis joke of the week. And this one goes like this here. It says, on his way to school every day, a boy rides by a scarecrow in a field. And the scarecrow has a gold medal hanging around his neck. The boy, confused, starts to wonder why. Could it be the farmer has a game cam nearby and is trying to catch a thief? Or maybe the farmer is trying to attract crows, since everyone knows that crows like shiny objects, and the farmer can just shoot him. Well, a few weeks go by, and finally the boy sees the farmer changing irrigation and stops and asks, "Hey, mister, why does that scarecrow have a first place medal around his neck?" The farmer, never looking up, just replies, "Oh, he won that." "Won it?" the boy replies. "For what?" Without skipping a beat, the farmer just answers, "Well, can't you see? He's out standing in his field." Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody has a good Labor Day. Hope everybody has a good week. Raining here in French Meadows. Can't go wrong with that. I heard it was raining in Forest Hill today. I heard there was some lightning and thunder, just like there was here.
Oh, I walk through the valley.
Have a good week,
Shadow
everybody.
of death, I will fear no evil.